Today I'm reviewing the Cosrx Full Fit Propolis Honey Overnight Mask. And really quick, I just want to say, purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, check my Patreon community, or click on the links below. And I've got a link for this below, so check it out. So this is, I will mention that this is the newer version of this mask. So this original honey mask has now been slightly reformulated into this. It's also kind of a relative of this. They've got their little Cosrx Propolis family. I will say, if you have acne-prone skin, I get asked about this one a lot, but if you have very acne-prone skin, I would recommend going with this one. It's a little more friendly for acne-prone skin. Okay, so let's get into it. So they say sleeping mask is infused with propolis extract, allantoin, herbal extracts to soothe, moisturize, and pamper skin overnight while you slumber. You can use it also as a wash-off mask or a regular moisturizer at the end of your skincare routine. So you can use it just like a moisturizer. You can use it daytime, nighttime. You can use it as a rinse-off mask, or you can just use it as a sleeping mask in your evening routine. I found I like just using it as a sleeping mask at the end of my routine. The most, it's a little bit on the hydrating side for daytime use. Although in the winter, there were a few times I used this during the daytime just because my skin was so dry. But it is has a bit of a shiny finish. So for some people, it won't be ideal for morning or their morning routine, daytime routine. So, okay, my first criteria is packaging. No issues with the packaging. Efficient, easy to travel with, like it. Prefer it over a jar any day. In terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, this does not contain any of those, and it also is fragrance-free and has no real scent, which is great, especially for people with sensitive skin. The manufacturing location for this one is Korea, so no issues with that. In terms of ease of use, so I mentioned you can use it as a sleeping mask, a wash-off mask, or just as a moisturizer. It is on the hydrating end of things, so you'll notice it does leave skin looking a bit shiny, which is generally going to be okay for a sleeping mask. There you go. So that's it. It pretty much, when you wake up, it's still rather shiny. So that's why it's not ideal for a moisturizer, especially for oilier skin. Although if your skin is really dry, it can work. Although summer is not the time to be using this as a daytime moisturizer for most people. So I recommend using it. You can use it as a rinse-off mask, but in your evening routine, apply all of your skincare products, cleanse, tone, serums, treatments, and then the very last step, you can apply this, and it does a pretty good job applying over other products. I don't have any issues with pilling with it, which is nice because some sleeping masks or last step moisturizers have a tendency to pill, especially when you're layering it on a lot of other products. I didn't have any issues with that at all. It does have a few occlusive ingredients. So an occlusive means it kind of seals in everything you're already put on and prevents things like water loss, transepidermal water loss from your skin. Occludes. What does occlude mean? Occlusive, occludes. Whatever, I don't know. I'm good at English, I swear, but anyway, so it does a good job kind of sealing everything in. There we go. And don't comment on my shirt, because I heard that the cold shoulder shirts went out of style, but I love them, because they're like cooling, but my arms are a little chubby, so I feel like I'm showing a little skin off. I don't know, they're not in anymore, but I'm not going to give up on them. I'm bringing them back into style. Whatever, okay. So yeah, so there we go. Very easy to use, and in the morning when you wake up, just rinse it off or wash it off and go with your routine, so. Okay, let's talk about the exciting stuff, which is the beneficial ingredients in here. So, propolis is pretty high up the list, which I think is the big major difference between these two. I don't think this one does have propolis, but it doesn't have, I don't think, the beeswax or some of the exciting, they're similar, but this one's got a much better texture, I think. Okay, so propolis, which is a resin material, it's used by bees to build their little bee cages. They're little hives. They're beehives. Beehives. Cages. They're little hives. Don't some people build cages for them? I don't know. Whatever. It's 100 degrees out. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so it's that material that's used to build the hive. It has antioxidant properties. It's also soothing for skin. Propolis also has some wound healing properties. And then they say Cleopatra was a fan of propolis, and it's one of the oldest skincare ingredients around. But I also had a mental note that Cleopatra, I believe, also used lead as an eyeliner. So I don't know if we want to look to her for our skincare. But it is an old ingredient. And so is lead, but don't use that as an eyeliner. Mercury. Okay. Then we've got honey extract, which is a hydrating, soothing, antioxidant ingredient. Also has bacterial properties. Honey is also one of the oldest skincare ingredients around. An average of 95% of honey is made up of sugar. And then the other 5% of honey consists of proteins, amino acids, vitamins, and enzymes. So sugar is hydrating in and of itself, but 95% of it is sugar, only 5% of it is the good stuff. It's probably not the most exciting ingredient around, but there we go. Then we've got royal jelly extract, which is hydrating, skin protecting, anti-aging. It also contains lipids. I noticed Cosrx uses royal jelly a lot in their products. If you Google royal jelly extract on PubMed, there's a lot of recent articles and studies on it showing that it does have some good protecting and anti-aging benefits. So Google it. It's interesting if you're interested in that kind of stuff. I am. I read about it all day. Then we've got betaine, which is a hydrating ingredient. We've got Cassia, Obtusifolia seed extract, which is it's a supplement taken orally and applied topically that has hydrating benefits. It has let's see. It also has anti-aging benefits. Cosrx also uses that ingredient in a lot of their products. We've got arginine, which is an amino acid building block of collagen and a natural moisturizing factor. We've got sunflower seed oil, which is an emollient. We've got panthenol, which is skin soothing and hydrating. We've got allantoin, another skin calming, soothing ingredient. We've got adenosine, which is an anti-aging and skin firming ingredient. And then sodium hyaluronate, which is a humectant. Sodium hyaluronate has been in like the last 10 products I've reviewed. And then beeswax, which is hydrating and kind of skin protecting ingredients. So I've got a nice list of, I guess, bee-themed ingredients, which are all pretty darn good. Okay, in terms of animal testing, Cosrx is cruelty-free, and a lot of their products are vegan, but this one is not, obviously, because of the beeswax and the bee ingredients. So it's not vegan, but it is cruelty-free. In terms of performance, really like this one, especially when skin is irritated, needs calming, needs soothing. You overdid it with exfoliants, you overdid it with retinol, you got too much sun, and you didn't use sunscreen or something like that. It's a nice product. It's very hydrating. You wake up to really soft skin that feels calm. It seems pretty friendly for acne-prone skin as well. We've got Dimethicone and then beeswax. So, if you're acne-prone skin, it's pretty friendly. So, although check out the beeswax and Dimethicone. Some people don't do so well with those. In terms of the price, so this is another one where it's differently priced everywhere, but generally it retails for around $18. And this is the full size, which is 60 milliliters, which is 2.1 ounces. Which is a pretty good deal, although if you shop around or check out Yesstyle, a lot of times it'll be on sale. I looked at the price today and they said the retail price was like $43, but it's on sale for like $15, which is not really, it's kind of ridiculous because I think if you buy it from Cosrx's shop on Amazon, it's like $18. So don't spend more than $20 on it. Then in terms of the it factor, really like it. Seems pretty friendly for most skin types. It's calming, it's hydrating, no fragrance, it's cruelty-free, it's pretty affordable. And I like the versatility of it, that you can use it as a moisturizer if your skin's super dry, or you can just use it as a nighttime sleeping mask, or you can use it as a wash-off mask. It's got multiple uses, which makes it really nice. And the fact that it's fragrance-free makes it really nice that people with sensitive skin can use it. So, very happy with this one. And with the 10 being a perfect score, I give this one a 10. It's pretty darn good. Cosrx does a pretty good job with a lot of their moisturizers. Their cleansers are what got me into Cosrx, their Good Morning Cleanser. But now, all the cleansers I've tried from them are just stripping. So, I don't know what's going on with them. And their cleansers, I know they can do better. But the last few new cleansers they've come out with, I've just hated every one of them. So, I don't know. I know they can do it. So, So this is worth checking out. Also, their Propolis toner, Synergy toner is amazing as well. So they've done a good job. So anyway, I'm interested in hearing from you guys if you've had a chance to check this one out yet or not. And if you have, what your thoughts are. So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much.